Today we'll talk about the test for suppression. Already we have discussed about the types of suppression and the clinical features and the manifestations of suppression. Now we'll talk about the test for suppression. Binocular perimetry and haploscopy. Okay, this is nowadays a little bit obsolete because we do not use this. Here what we do, use a red-green goggles, green in front of left eye, red in front of right eye. Now what happens, we give it's like a haze chart screening how you do. So you put a red light and with the right eye can see with the red color spectacles, means with the red color he can spot the red light. Okay, so the right eye will see the spot everywhere except in the region of the scotomas. So very easily we can figure out the exact location of the scotoma. Same way we reverse the spectacle, that means we just do a vice versa in this case, and then test the other eye. The other one is the 4 prism base out test. We all know that we do for microtropia. Okay, so microtropia is nothing but a very small screen, that means it has a very less amount of suppression. Okay, so how do you do it? We tell the patient for distance near, both cases we do microtropia 4 prism base out test. For distance we give the patient, tell the patient to look at the 6/6, and then we put a 4 prism base out in one of the eye and see whether there is any flickering movement in the eye. So if there is flickering movement in the eye, that means it is normal. Otherwise, if there is no movement, that means the patient is having a suppression. Okay, and also we do it for near. So sometimes the same test we do it for near. So sometimes what happens is, like for microtropia screening, we find it out that for near there is microtropia, but for distance there is no microtropia. This happens because this all depends on the size of the scotoma. Okay, so that's all our goal to test in the 4 prism base out test. What 4 dot test we all know, red green goggles we use, 4 lights we see, means there is a normal fusion is present. If we see 2 red lights, that means the left suppression, and 3 green lights mean the right suppression, and if we see 5 lights, that means there is a diplopia. After image test, this is very important, this we do it in the synaptophore. Okay, there are slides, so slides are there. Okay, like this plus slides are there. Okay, you can see this red plus. Okay, so the slides are there, the vertical slide, the vertical line you are seeing, no, there is a break point over there, and that you are seeing through one of the eye, right eye suppose, and left eye the horizontal line is projected. Okay, now you are seeing in the synaptophore. So if you have fusion, so what you are supposed to see, you should see a cross or a plus sign if you see on a white background. So you see on the synaptophore those 2 signs, and immediately you are told to see in the white background. It can be a white wall of the room also. If you see this one, then there is a normal retinal correspondence is present. Okay, and if you don't see it, there is absence of normal retinal correspondence and suppression is there. So after image test is very easy test and actually done to detect suppression. Now coming to Bagolini striated glass test. So here what happens, there are 2 streaks of light. If the 2 streaks intersect at the centers, they form an oblique cross, an X. The patient has BSV if the eyes are straight, or harmonious ARC in the presence of manifest strabismus. See the figure, first figure. Okay, so it's like a cross. Okay, so if the cross is present in this test, that means we are having a NRC, or we are having the binocular single vision. If there is a squint, okay, so in case of normal people it should appear as cross. So if there is a squint but there is we still see a cross, that means it's a harmonious ARC in presence of manifest strabismus. Okay, now the second one, if the 2 lines are seen but they do not form a cross, that means there is diplopia, the second figure if you see. Okay, now the third point, if 1 streak is seen, there is no simultaneous perception and suppression is present. In theory, if a small gap is seen in one of the streaks, a central suppression scotoma is found out. Okay, so this is also very important test, Bagolini striated glass test. Actually, it can determine if you have a suppression, and also if you have any other conditions. Like we also do this test to find it out about ARC. If you have a ARC, we can very easily determine by this test. Thank you all of you. Please subscribe the channel for more information. You can subscribe with the bell button, that will be easier for you, and please do comment in the comment section if you want any topic to be discussed. Thank you.